Well, in case you missed the memo, Jorge Soler is about to make his debut in his brand new uniform.
Yeah, he was just traded for in the hopes of bolstering this lineup heading into the backstretch.
In is Jorge Soler. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday.
Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Soler, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Nope. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, number 28 on the season, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
My man Soler.
114 off the bat. 449. Oof. He didn't miss that one a bit.
Riding in once again, Jorge Soler.
First game
coming off a
trade.
Solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Rainey has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing. 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude.
Another one?
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Let's get it. Let's get it. This shit's on All-Star too, bro.
We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan.
Oh, this shit's on All-Star. Come on.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Taylor. And
their
runners at the corners now.
Taylor.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Thank you.
Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh?
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning.
Yeah, that was Ozzy Albies.
Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end
Robles
the
out
inning.
here fucking
Don't
robbing
touch that
kids.
remote. More on
Fuck out of
MLB
here,
Network.
buddy.
Well, they got great production at the plate from him in his debut with his new team.
They sure did. It's so huge to have a game like this after being traded. It just makes it so much easier to settle in and hopefully have a bunch more games like this one.
So I got 2 home runs with Soler. Should have went 3 for 5, but Buddy's over here robbing folks. Oh, you want to see what the Rangers look like? I'll go to the Rangers for you here. Joey Gallo. Oh, you got Corey Kluber on your pitching staff, too. You got Jose Leclerc. Let's see, pitching. Fucking Rangers pitching's pretty stacked. Ooh, first baseman's kind of lacking. Both of them young, though, with high potential. Todd Frazier, he's old, though. Ooh. And you got Willie Calhoun backing him up? Oh, that's dope. And Shin-Soo Choo. Danny Santana. Yeah, you'll be alright. Do I want Carlos Correa? I kinda do. Up by 1. Mike Moustakas.
Nick Castellanos now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hit out towards second.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And this will be a base hit, so he gets the job done for sure as the Reds have come back to tie up the ball game. In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's a pop-up now. Albies is calling for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
Who I got coming up? This Soler, I'm taking a lead there.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Oh shit, Austin Riley's on the team, man. Look at that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Senzel is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled off. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third.
Thought that shit was
This
fucking
is
changed.
foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch coming.
Oh, I pulled down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I want that fastball.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations.
Right,
it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. The pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Charlie Culberson.
No.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is.
I gotta walk it off in the fucking bottom.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Soler is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Josh Van Meter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes into play here at 273. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1-2.
1-2
swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Their count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 15.
So striding forward now, Nick Senzel. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one in the left field.
No balls and 1 strike. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On to first.
All right, let's walk it off here. Huh?
Alex Blandino remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Amir Garrett comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Adam Duvall is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. A drive to
there
left.
Get
out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Nice. Freddie. And they have a righty on the mound. Let's get it.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Freddie Freeman is a pretty important player for this club.
Yeah, you know, that's an understatement, Matt. He brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely...
Here's the first.
96, 97.
Baseman Freddie Freeman. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He has an even 10 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
See that ball.
Almora is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are... So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fastball well outside.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Almora. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Freeman had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
Damn, going on a losing streak? What are we doing, fellas? Shit, boys. Put an end to the losing streak. Yeah, let's do it. We're playing in Miami, too. Acuna owns Miami. Welcome to Miami.
The Braves are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
The left fielder.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cooper at second with 2 down. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. Sterling Sharp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Of course, we're starting at the bottom of the line.
So to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
What am I?
Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Nice.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra.
In the first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
Number 22, Nick.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A dive and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Darren O'Day will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Here's the first pitch to him. O'Day has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level. Taken high and deep to right. Soler going back at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0-1 the count.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, John Birdie. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 4. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Jorge Alfaro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 38.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Yimi Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job
94.
will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Yimi Garcia.
He's set. Here it comes.
No, check your swing when I tell you to check your swing.
First for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Jorge Soler. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Hit on the ground toward the left.
You're fucking kidding me,
Scooped
bro.
up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
You're actually kidding me.
The catcher, number 14.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. On the night, he's
I
2
did
for
not
4
look
with a
that
pair
way.
of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And this throw gets away from him.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
Oh.
Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set. The 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. High in the
You're
air out to
fucking
center
kidding me,
field.
bro. God damn it,
Villar
man.
is there now to put this one away for the third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag
Let's go
himself.
on here, please. Please. Austin Riley.
Now in the box, Austin Riley. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock.
What am I?
Impressive.
Oh my
Not
god.
the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however.
Let's get it.
The
Let's
throw
get it.
holds
Let's
him
get it.
off the bag.
Take it however we can, baby.
Adam Duvall will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Acuna digs in now. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. And he's safe.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner goes for third. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Number 12, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, 1 Marlin error, and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Braves lead it 9-5. Will Smith takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's Matt Joyce now from the stretch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-2.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna is